And here we go once again with another episode of Cosmic Debris. Fuck you.
Jesus.
I am one of your hosts, as always, Andy George, and my partner in crime,
TJ, better known as you jerky fuck.
You jerky fuck. You and I had a discussion. So today is actually season 2.
Season 2.
Episode 1. So let's say
It's
goodbye
our
to
51st episode.
Well, it's season 2, episode 1. Let's say goodbye to season 1. And let's move on to season 2. So I think we got some other goofy shit to talk about.
Yeah, like, who's going to pay for season 2?
Who's going to pay for... Or rock, paper, and scissors.
Well, speaking of which, I was looking at some of our analytics. So all those things,
You looked at the dashboard?
After the first month, we had about probably, a good number of listeners.
Right.
Over 20.
Yeah.
And now we're down to like 5.
We're down to 5.
By next year, we'll have 1.
Yeah, be me listening to myself on the way home as I peruse the
that's
episode.
Right. I forgot half of those listeners are us.
No, you don't listen.
Not anymore. No.
You don't. Usually, I'm like, I got to see.
I'm fucking done.
I got to see what TJ fucked up on this show. That's why I listen on my way home. Bye.
Well, I'm sure I didn't fuck up much because otherwise I would have heard about it.
Yeah, yeah. I would have bagged on you. Yeah, one job. Hey, so how was your week, man?
It was pretty uneventful. Not really much going on. Just having some issues with hallucinations and nightmares.
Nice. Nightmares, having hallucinations.
I'm sure it's the new drug.
The new drug.
I don't know. I'm going to talk to them next week.
I want a new drug.
I want some new drugs, man.
And one I don't hallucinate so much on, yeah. So.
How about your week?
Yeah, it was good. I told you a story this morning. I was going to wash my car before I came down here.
Well, which is amazing because you said you.
Yeah, I don't think I've washed it in 6 friggin' months, but I washed it. I seen a cop there, and she was looking at this U-Haul pulling a trailer. She's walking around it and checking out. I waved to her. I'm going in, getting my car, automatic car wash. And by the time I got through that and went over to vacuum it, there's a whole SWAT team there at this trailer.
The trailer portion, the back portion, they were
right.
Falling.
Because I was. As I pulled over there, I didn't see all the other cops pull up because I was inside the car wash and it was doing its thing. But, when I go over there to park to vacuum it out, they got a big team of people. And these guys got their guns drawn and shit.
Nice.
They got a fucking dog. And I'm like...
They got a dog.
They got a dog. I'm like, oh,
That's
yeah.
serious shit, man.
It's serious shit because, they're knocking on the trailer. Hey, open up, Well, it's a police.
So they knocked on the back, the trailer
door.
That opens like a French doors.
No, it's just one side door. No, it wasn't one of them but they didn't have French doors on it. What do you think? These are fucking. It's a meth lab. Fuck, what do you think? You got French doors on a meth lab? What the fuck?
Hey, why not? It's a good way of concealing a meth lab.
Yeah, it is. But I heard him say, we suspect that you're armed and dangerous. And these guys are all these automatic weapons drawn and shit. And I'm over there vacuuming my car like nothing's going on.
But watching.
Yeah, we need you to come out. If you don't come out, we're going to stick the dog on you. And I'm kind of watching out of the corner of my eye. And the cop finally waves me and says, hey, you might want to get the fuck out of there. Because I'm not in the direct line of fire, but I'm off to the side. It depends on how good their aim is.
Yeah.
But
El Cajon PD?
No, it was the sheriff's.
Oh, the sheriff's.
So, I like I said, and I thought I saw a lady come up there with bags of groceries and stuff and go to that motorhome.
Okay.
And I'm like, wait a minute. Where the fuck this lady go, But, they finally said, hey, we're coming in. I'm like, all right, light this fucker up, man. Like a scene from The Untouchables or something. And I'm like, fuck, just let that dog in, man. I want to see that dog.
Open the door, throw the dog in,
fucking let
and let him go at it.
Yeah, let him go at it, man. Hey, we asked you to come out, and you didn't come out. But, nothing really came of it. So apparently maybe it was abandoned there. It was an abandoned meth
But you're
lab.
leaving out the best part of the story.
Is
that you left.
I left, and the fuckers... They owe me $2 to finish my vacuuming.
Well, fuck that.
That's the best part of the story.
And went around the block.
I didn't go. I went around the car wash and parked. And I'm like, oh, fuck, what's going on here? I want to see you guys light that thing
Turn
up.
off my engine.
I did, because I had to put my antenna back on. So I was waiting for something to happen.
But you didn't decide. You decided not to videotape
I know.
it.
That's what you asked. Did you videotape it? No. I'm like, fuck, I just want to watch it.
Yeah, you fucking... oh my God, you're so selfish. Maybe somebody else would like to watch it too.
It'd be like, oh, fuck,
Like
I don't
me.
want him to shoot me because I'm videotaping.
There you go. Get the
Hey,
evidence.
we need that. I'm like, oh, fuck, come on, just let that dog go, man. I just want to share this, man. This is funny shit. Hey, if you don't come out, man, you deserve what you get. Fuck.
Well, it is kind of interesting. Is like, what did they? They must have had some
Right.
idea of what was going on in there.
They had to have for him to, just come up there and then kind of stormtrooper the place. But I'm like, oh, fucking shoot this thing up, man. This would be awesome to watch.
Oh, it would.
Fuck yeah. It'd be like 600 rounds.
I'd
in this
love to see
motorhome.
that dog rip into somebody's arm.
Yeah, I told you the story that I seen a cop dog get somebody one time, and that was hilarious to me. It happened outside my house. Yeah, it was about 2:30 in the morning. They had some guy out wandering the streets. They
And
already
I'm
had
up there at 2:30 in the morning, just
Yeah.
Observing stuff.
observing stuff. Yeah, at 2:30 in the morning. What the fuck you doing walking the street? They already had him cuffed, and they're walking the other car. And the dog gets out of the car and fucking latches onto the guy's arm,
Love it.
and they couldn't get him off.
Well, and they had the guy cuffed, so he can't do.
He can't do anything. It's like, all right. It's like the guy's trying to get the dog off. And I watched it. And I told you that was in my attic days. Yeah, what the fuck am I doing up at 2:30 in the morning? But later on that morning, about 5:30, I believe, they come knocking on my door. Hey,
Right.
we heard you were out here. Did you see anything happen? I'm like, I didn't see anything.
Not
It's like, no, it's like, fuck yeah, good, shit that dog on him. That was awesome to watch, man. One of them dogs biting down on that guy's arm. Wasn't me, so I didn't give a shit. Fuck you, leave me alone. I'm in here smoking the glass stick. Leave me alone, don't bother me, man.
Don't fuck with my stuff.
Yeah, don't fuck with me. Yeah, but, they come in and that was their little investigation. They said, okay, man, thanks. I'm like, fuck yeah, beat the shit out of him. I don't care. I grew up in Philly. That's just part of life.
Yeah, that is just part of life.
That back
isn't it?
then it was, yeah. I
Oh,
said,
yeah.
hey, yeah, you got to watch what you do now. I told you I saw this video on Apple News this morning about this New Jersey Highway Patrol, or New Mexico Highway Patrolman pulled this truck over and said, hey, can I talk to you for a minute? He gets out of his car, walks up to the truck stopped. And he leans in and says, hey, I need to talk to you a minute. Your windows are tinted too dark. It's too dark a tint. Because there are laws that you can't have you can have
In
them
some
tinted
places, yeah.
in some places. But, and the cop was real nice about it. He's being cordial. He just thinks, this is routine traffic stop. Hey, you got the
Other
license?
than the tinted
Yeah,
windows.
yeah, except for the tinted windows. And he says, oh, you got the registration for this and the driver's license, and the guy's Hispanic. And he says, no, ese. There's
Oh,
something wrong with
bullshit.
it."
You
No, he
couldn't
didn't say
hear-
that, dude.
you-
I'm just
you're
taking
filling that
liberties
shit
with
in.
this. Yeah.
You
But
Mexican.
what happened was, he says, okay, do you have any weapons in the car? The guy says, yeah. And he says, for your safety and mine, I'm gonna get that weapon, okay? And then we'll go back to my, vehicle here. We'll fill out the forms. I'm just gonna write you a ticket. Well, he's on the driver's side, the cop, and the guy gets out of the the cop is on the passenger side, and the driver gets out the driver's side. He pulls out an AR-15 and shoots this fucking cop, man.
Jesus.
Then he runs around the other side and he pops like 3 or 4 more into him and then drives off. But later they show a video of the cops, finding this truck and knocking him off the freeway. There's a small shootout. There's, they shoot and kill the fucking guy. Well, he was a drug dealer.
Yeah, you don't want to take that to trial.
No, it's like,
Fuck
fuck
that.
this, man. You already killed this
You
guy.
can't, you can't test
Fuck
the
that,
dead.
yeah.
He's dead.
That's right. It's like, he ain't got nothing to say. He's fucking dead. But it was all caught on, like, dashboard cam, the cop getting shot by this guy. But there
But
was...
wait a minute. Okay, so who's... Oh, the cop was behind him.
Right,
Dashboard
so
cam.
dashboard
Okay, I get
cam,
it. I
yeah.
get it. I've seen
So I'm
those.
like, you wonder why cops pull people over and fuck you up, man, once in a while. Yeah, man, it's a dangerous fucking job.
It is.
Yeah, so, hey, whatever happens, man. It's
And
like,
then you
what
got
the-
cops that,
Yeah, definitely
pull
abuse
people
their
over
shit.
and down and,
Yeah,
hog
abuse.
tie them and kill them and
Yeah, toss them in the river, fuck. Let dogs out.
Craig Pyre.
Yeah, what the fuck. But that was interesting.
I told you that story, didn't I?
What story?
This was back like in the early '80s. I think in the later '80s, California Highway Patrolman in San Diego County had gotten arrested for murder because they found evidence that he had killed this woman. Her name was Kara Knott, and it was up near Escondido.
Right, isn't her name on that big bridge up there or some shit? Knott's
yes.
Landing.
Kara Knott. So he
Yeah.
pulls her over, right? He puts on his lights late at night. She's like in a Volkswagen, I think.
Right.
Pulls over, tells her to get off the freeway, and they go under an overpass.
Right.
And that's where he does her, right? He ties her up, throws her in the trunk, kills her, and all this shit. That same fucking cop, when they had him on trial, and I see him, I'm like, motherfucker. He had pulled us over late one Sunday night.
Yeah.
My wife and I, our son, we were coming back from Lake Tahoe.
Yeah.
And it was real late. He pulls us over, and he gets around on the passenger side, and he sees that there's three of us.
Yeah.
And we're like, what's going on? Well, just wanted to make sure you guys were safe, blah, blah. It was fucking Craig Pryor.
Yeah.
Right at the same spot, he pulls over fucking Karen Knott.
And wax her.
And whacks her. She was alone. If I'd been alone, no, he probably wouldn't have whacked me because he didn't fuck me, so.
Yeah. He didn't fuck me, so.
Not yet.
Yeah. So one of the other good things that happened this week, the grandkids are back in school full time.
Full time.
5 days a week. Woohoo!
Got your life back.
Yeah, but now I got to do shit that I've been putting off for a while. Yeah, I'll get to that, dear. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's like, okay, let's see. I said, I might need a week or so rest before I start on these projects. I don't want to tire myself or burn myself out right away.
Yeah, you don't want to start a project because I want to inspect them and come over and go, you didn't fuck it up.
I know. That's what you were working on your sink. I'm like, oh, you did a good job. You didn't fuck it up.
You didn't say good
no,
job.
I said, no, not at first.
I said, you see the sink? Yeah, you didn't fuck it up. I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah,
that looks pretty good.
It does look good, man.
That was a compliment. You didn't fuck it up. Gee, what a fucking
You didn't fuck, because I know you're obsessive compulsive like I am. You were in there sanding it, and you sanded a hole through it and shit. I'm like, oh, fuck. That was funny. Oh, dude. But yeah, that was a compliment.
Well,
there
was,
TJ.
thanks for the compliment. Remind me never to ask you for a compliment ever
Yeah,
again.
no shit.
So there was some really fucking interesting shit. One of them you brought up to me in Thailand.
Right, yeah.
Go ahead. I'll let you tell.
The lizard that was in the 7-Eleven or grocery store or whatever it was. It was like
7-Eleven.
Was it a 7-Eleven?
Yeah.
Oh, they got 7-Elevens there, huh?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it was a 6-foot monitor lizard. Came in there and climbed up on the top shelf. He was looking for like Captain Crunch or some shit. But yeah, you saw the video. That was a big fucking lizard.
Showing that they're believed to be a water monitor.
Oh, okay.
Browsing
the aisles.
Browsing. So he's looking for something.
Yeah, it's like, hey, what do
at
you
7-Eleven before climbing the shelves, knocking numerous products to the ground.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck yeah, he wants to get some Captain Crunch or something.
It's like who's going to go get him off that top shelf?
Yeah, they don't say how they got rid of it.
Oh, that's right.
Got him off the shelf. Probably lured him out with some,
Yeah, so the owner's name would have been Apu.
Apu.
Well, you and I talked about that last week. Hank Azaria is no longer doing the voice of Apu on The Simpsons.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
like, well, I'm sorry that it was like a racial stereotype. I should have never portrayed. Hey, Hank, shut the fuck up.
Bullshit.
It's a cartoon.
It's a cartoon, and it was done intentionally as a stereotype.
Right.
And people thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Did anybody from that community say, "Oh, you got to take this down"?
Yeah,
No,
Mo did. Mo from Mo's Bar. Well, you could not talk about Apu like that.
Isn't there some other? Besides Mo, there was a bunch of other.
Oh yeah, a bunch of weird. Yeah, it's like, dude, come on, it's a fucking cartoon. If you don't like it, don't watch.
Well, in Connecticut, on the 2nd of April, a family received a shock when a turkey crashed through their window and left a path of destruction through their home. Sami Gonius of West Norwalk, Connecticut.
Samagonius.
Said
Is she on a quickie market?
Sami, yeah. Said that she and her daughter, Scarlett, 6, were making a dessert pizza when the turkey smashed through the dining room window.
Wow.
And left a path. So here's a wild turkey.
Right.
Gets into your house, right? And the turkey is going to leave a path of destruction?
Turkey's got big fucking claws, man.
Well, they got big wings, big claws.
Right, because at the very beginning of this country, instead of the bald eagle, Benjamin Franklin wanted the national symbol to be the wild turkey. Yeah, you look it up.
I did not know that.
You didn't know that? No, that's serious shit.
You sure?
I'm serious. Yes,
Positive.
Look it up. Yes.
You weren't doing acid at the time you
No,
saw this.
I haven't done acid in a long time.
A
No,
wild turkey.
Yeah, no, I never drank wild turkey either.
Nothing else.
No,
just the wild turkey.
just wild turkey. Yeah, he wanted the wild turkey to be the national symbol there
Interesting.
because they're pretty fucking mean, dude.
They can be.
Yeah, go out there and try to
Fucking-
catch a wild turkey, dude.
Yeah. Well, how about that? The Florida sheriff's deputy patrolling a popular beach made an unexpected discovery: a naval mine washed up in the sand. He was patrolling, discovered the suspected military explosive training device washed up on the beach early Sunday
Nice.
morning in Lauderdale by the Sea.
Lauderdale by the Sea. Yeah, that's great. I think I shared this story when I was out on Midway and was diving. I found an old hand grenade in a coral head.
I don't know if I ever heard this.
Oh no, you didn't hear? Okay, so we were out snorkeling around the reef, and I found this old fucking hand grenade embedded in the coral. World War II shit. And I was with a bunch of guys. I said, "Oh fuck, that's a good souvenir." And I yanked that fucker out.
And this was not on acid again.
No, I wasn't on acid. I was
Yeah,
just an
right.
alcoholic. There wasn't a lot of acid.
That is
on
an
Midway.
alcoholic thing to do.
Yeah, all these
Let me
guys
just pull this out of here. And
I didn't pull I pulled the big piece of coral out that it had grown into. But somebody stole it from me, them cocksuckers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm like, fuck, that's a great souvenir. Wait till I ship that back home and it blows up.
Well, yeah, I could have blown up, but you could have called Katie Hernandez
Yeah.
because she set a new world's record by running the mile in 10 minutes and 23 seconds
Okay.
while wearing
Yeah.
a bomb disposal suit.
Bombs? Yeah, them things are pretty fucking big and heavy, man. That's a mile. Good for her, man.
No shit.
10 minutes.
10 minutes, 23 seconds.
Yeah.
Bomb disposal suit.
I'd probably still be running that.
I wonder why you would think you would need to decide that, like, I got this bomb disposal suit and I'm going to run.
Yeah, I'm going to run a mile in it.
I'm going to run a mile because in the event that I have to dispose a bomb,
Right.
I'll go up to the bomb, fuck with it, and then run away. And I can get a mile away within 10 minutes and 23 seconds.
Yeah, no
The
shit,
bomb
huh?
blows up.
Well, maybe it was part of training or something. Who the fuck knows?
No, you're probably right.
Yeah, it very
I
well
will
could
say
be.
you probably are right.
Wow.
I know.
Wow, wait a minute. Is there a button? Wrong one.
Wrong one.
I'm right.
Only
thanks.
once in a while.
Only once in a while, no shit, dude. So, yeah, hey, Prince Philip died last week, 99.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. God save the Queen.
God save the Queen. And we were talking earlier about how come he's not the king because, well, he's married to Queen Elizabeth, whose, family lineage made her the queen.
Right.
But why is he just a prince and not? Well, I think he's also the Duke of what?
I think he's
Edinburgh?
Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, or
Yeah,
something
something
like
like that, yeah.
But then what's interesting is, okay, so here he is. He's Prince Philip, right? He's
Right.
this old dude. Lived a long time, which is amazing.
99, dude. Good for
Yeah.
him.
So he lives. So they're
But he was nailing the queen, which is also a bonus.
What the fuck?
I don't know, dude. I'm like, when you say I nailed the queen?
I nailed the queen.
Yeah,
Well, he's not saying that anymore.
No,
obviously.
but in his
I think he
youth-
went around the world and did tours. And said,
Oh yeah, because
nailed
I
the
got some
queen."
things here that he said that were kind of like.
Well, so he's Prince Philip,
Right.
But then they have children, and
Right.
one of them is Prince
Charles.
Charles.
Did they have any other kids?
Yes, they did.
Oh really?
They did.
I didn't know. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Huh.
They had a few. Didn't you
few.
watch the Crown on Netflix?
No.
Yeah. Well, first
Okay.
couple seasons are good.
After that, it sucks. Huh?
But then Prince Charles then has two sons,
Right.
that are also princes.
Right.
So how the fuck do you get so many princes?
I
I mean,
know.
different. It's like, let's just fucking call people prince.
Well, yeah, because they're the royal family.
And that's a really fucked up thing.
Oh yeah, they talked about the fucked up family Olympics. But there's some funny shit that. Well, to me, it's funny that Prince Philip
Which means
said.
it's not really. But we
It
laugh
means it's
to
not. Fuck
abuse
you. Just laugh to fucking entertain me. So one of the things, because he would always go on world tours into different countries or something. Damn, dude, you all right there? So he was over at Beijing one time and told a British student, "If you stay here much longer, you'll be slitty-eyed."
What the fuck?
And
Jesus.
yeah, I thought that was, he also
What year was this? It must have been like in the 50s,
no.
60s.
No, I think it was like in the 80s.
Because she became queen like in the 50s somewhere.
Yeah, but
Can't
he,
remember what
he
year.
was also at Beijing and said, the people over here. Oh, he said, if it has 4 legs and it's not a chair, has wings and is not an aeroplane, or swims and is not a submarine, the Cantonese will eat it.
Jesus Christ.
I thought that was hilarious, man. That's funny shit. And then he was talking to a Scots driving instructor, and he says, hey, how do you keep the natives off booze long enough to pass the test? And then there was another, I got a couple other, from 1998. He was having a conversation with a British student who was trekking through Papua New Guinea. And he said, how'd you manage not to get eaten? Because, cannibalism and stuff.
I get it.
And in 2002, he was in Bangladesh. And he saw a teenager, a Bangladeshi teenager was at a London youth club. And he said to the kid, man, it's a 14-year-old kid. He says, man, it looks like he's doing drugs. And the same year, he said, he asked their Aborigines in Australia, do you still throw spears at each other? Hey, what are you going to do? I'm the fucking prince of fucking England. I mean, that's just funny shit. It's like, hey, the things that come out.
You can't fire me from my job.
That's right. I can't be fucking fired, man.
Right,
so.
Because all of you pay taxes that go to pay my salary for doing nothing.
Yeah, no shit.
And really, that's how the crown is supported through
through taxes. And it's like we can buy fancy shit that nobody else can buy. And it's like, hey, we got this 100-place silver set. We only got 3 people to come over to visit anymore. All our friends are dead.
All their
Oh, dude.
All their friends are dead.
So, hey, there was a couple things that happened at Burger King these past few weeks.
Really? A couple things at Burger King?
A couple things. It's like, what's up with fucking Burger King? So at Burger King, one of its workers was strangled by a customer over a mask dispute.
Over a mask?
I'm not having a mask on inside Burger King.
Okay.
And then there was another one at Burger King. A woman shoots at an employee because it took too long for her order.
Burger King.
But stay away from Burger King, man.
Definitely. Jesus.
Yeah. I know. It's like, what's up with Burger King? That's it. Because it's the king.
It's the king.
Yeah, I expect fucking royal service when
Where's
I come
the
in
fucking king? I want to kill that fucker. Where's his crown?
Yeah, no shit. But I'm like, that's crazy. But hey, a couple of our friends were cited at the Capitol riots, man. Did you know
Which ones?
Yosemite Sam and Elmer Fudd.
What the fuck are you talking about?
They were at the Capitol riots. They had guns.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. I saw another thing.
That's funny?
To me, that's funny. But I saw another thing. The QAnon dude who had like the buffalo head on and shit like that. They were talking to his mom. And his mom made an excuse for him. Well, he just went through some open doors. That was her response. He just went through open doors.
Went through open doors.
Yeah, you don't mind, do you? I'm like, what the fuck, ladies? Oh, jeez. Yeah, crazy shit. But, hey, I was out, I told you I get up every morning and I read the Apple News on the phone. And they were talking about the Shrek movie. Have you seen Shrek?
Yeah.
You've watched Shrek.
The first one.
The first one, okay. Because they were talking about Lord Farquaad's castle. And Donkey says...
Fuckwad?
Well, that's what it means. It's a name play on fuckwad. Farquaad. I'm like, okay.
In a kids' TV
for a kids' movie. But these people are dissecting this movie, and it said, that Lord Fuckwad gets a boner when he first sees Fiona's picture. While he's laying in bed, he sees the picture, gets a boner. I'm like, okay. And then the big bad wolf is reading Pork Illustrated, while laying in bed. And there's a picture of a pig in a bikini on the cover, dude. I'm like, that's fucking hilarious. But it's like, you guys got nothing better to do. And the last one I thought was stupid. So when Donkey first meets the dragon, it's insinuated that she gave him a blowjob.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm like, what the fuck movie are you people watching?
So did you watch it again to see these
No,
things?
I'm going to have to one day just to check it out. Yeah, it's just, I'm like, wait a minute, it's a kid's fucking movie. How do you read all this other shit into these, fairy tales, cartoons? Because there's also,
they do shit like that.
What about Prince Charming? Who did he nail? He nailed Cinderella, Snow White, and Sleeping Beauty. They were all Prince Charming.
So when he nailed Sleeping Beauty, did she give consent?
I don't really know. They really, I'm just like,
She
hey,
was
that
still
prince
sleeping.
was busy.
Oh yeah.
I'm the prince. I could get away.
Yeah,
I'm like, holy shit, man. That's just goofy shit.
But not the Indian chick. What was her name?
Pocahontas?
Oh, wrong Indian. Never mind.
No, there was a movie called Pocahontas.
I know. No. The one that's.
Jasmine?
Yeah, Jasmine.
From Aladdin. There's some shit on that too that is supposedly really racially, whatever you want to call it.
I don't know. What would you?
Inept. You're not supposed to say those things anymore. So.
Every movie or TV show is going to be banned for life.
I know. It's like, hey, you better buy those on DVD right now.
There's a show right now that's on Amazon Prime. I think I told you about it on Saturday. It's called Them. And it's a kind of a horror anthology but it's based in the first season is based in the 50s, where a black family moves from North Carolina to L.A. to Compton. Which was at that time was white. And man, you talk about all this shit. They use the N word all the way with the R.
Yeah.
They have a guy in blackface.
Yeah.
They have all this shit that is just like unbelievably
inappropriate. Yeah.
But it's okay because it was done by.
Isn't that guy who wrote all the horror movies?
No. It was done by some woman. She was the creator. She's a black lesbian woman. Okay. And a lot of the actors or a lot of the directors and writers are black. So I guess it was okay to do all that shit because they owned it.
Yeah. Okay. That's all you got on that?
That's all I got on that.
Okay. Hey, have you ever been like at a restaurant or store and say, hey, I want to talk to the manager?
I have.
And what was your complaint?
It was at Best Buy.
Oh, okay.
And I had bought a computer, which I really shouldn't have gotten at Best Buy. I just figured it's going to be complete, and it's not. I don't want to fuck with this thing because I can fuck with these things. But I bought the thing and it wasn't working right, so I took it back. So I'm standing in line at the counter at the what do they call it? The Geek Squad
the Geek
counter.
Squad. Yeah.
And these geeks, there was a couple of geeks behind the counter, and one of them was being really inappropriate with this female customer.
Oh, really? Yeah.
And he was taking his time with her because he kept looking down her blouse.
Nice. Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? And so I got up there. I said, man, what the hell were you doing? I said, you're keeping us all in line because you're checking out this woman's tits.
Because you're perving on her. Yeah.
I was not. I'm like, bullshit, you weren't. I want to see your manager.
Oh, okay.
And so I told the manager, and he, the guy denied it. What else is he going to do?
That's right.
Say,
okay,
I did it. Yeah, I was looking at her tits because my pimples were in the way, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. I wanted to, I dropped something down her shirt.
So what was your manager?
No, because I was reading some things about I want to talk to the manager, Apparently there was a customer that came to the energy company and wanted a free sample of electricity. And the guy said, I can't give you one. I want to speak to your manager.
Free sample.
Yeah, and then there was a lady in a restaurant who complained, can I talk to your manager? I don't like the lighting in here. What? Fucking crazy. It's like, I don't like the lighting in this restaurant. Oh, get up and fucking leave, lady.
Have you ever been to a steakhouse? No windows.
Oh,
really dark.
Oh, yeah. It's like I can't even read the fucking menu.
I can't even look at my meat to see if it's beef or horse.
Yeah, I know. Fuck? It's like, what are you serving me here? And then there was this one other one. It was at Michael's, and an elderly came in to return some yarn. But she had already knitted it into a scarf. That's fucking hilarious. Can I speak to your manager? You won't let me return this
yarn.
Yeah, that's shit. I'm sure I've said, hey, let me speak to your manager, man. Hey, I need some more napkins. They didn't give me enough salt packets.
They didn't, did they?
No, they never do. It's like, hey,
ton of pepper.
Yeah, it's like he brought me 42 peppers and 1 salt. Like, fuck, I'm trying to kill myself with salt.
I asked for sugar. They didn't bring me sweet and low.
I know.
I bring my own sugar now.
Yeah, I know you do. You do bring that in. But I was reading a couple of interesting texts between, husband and wife.
Okay.
And I thought one of them was funny. I think it's a wife complaining about her husband more than anything. I'm your wife. You might remember me from such hits as, did you fix the dishwasher? And why haven't you fixed it yet? The husband texts his wife, hey, you want to have sex tonight? She texts back, unsubscribe.
Unsubscribe.
Stop. I thought that was funny, man. And then one guy texts us, hey, I want to do something dirty. So she hands him the easy off in a rag. It says, clean the oven.
Yeah.
That's just stupid shit. Hey, do you think pets...
Stupid shit by a stupid shit person.
By stupid shit person. Hey, do you think pets can commit suicide? Besides a fish who jumps out of the bowl. We've all had that happen.
I think there are some animals that go off to die.
Yeah. But I mean, like, could you see some animals...
That's not suicide.
You know, they kind of eat themselves to death. It's like, you got a chihuahua that weighs 42 fucking pounds. It's like, fuck, the fucker's overeating. He wants to get away from you. He's trying to fucking die. But you ever see people who got really big, fat fucking dogs?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's like, damn, you might want to take old fucking Fido's food bowl away from him.
It's usually feeding Fido from your hand.
Yeah, I mean, my dog usually gets half of whatever I'm eating at the end. I'm like, hey, but I mean, the dog's not fat.
No, your dog isn't fat.
No, because she runs around like a fucking nut job, man.
Oh, she is.
Yeah,
Look
she's
at her owner.
Yeah, I know, because I had to take her to the vet last week, and I had to give her some doggy downers.
Oh, yeah, how many times did you take her to the vet?
I took her twice because I went on the wrong day. The first time, I'm like, don't I got an appointment at 10:30? We don't have you on the schedule. But we got you on the schedule for Friday at 10:30. I'm like, motherfucker. So she got one dose and she was all down out. But Friday when I gave it to her, she was really out of it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put her in the car. She just lays her head on my fucking lap.
Aww.
And it's like, she's fucking hyper. Because, they wouldn't let me go into the office with her. I said, can I go in? No, we're not allowing people in yet.
Jesus.
I'm like, what the fuck, man? We got masks on.
Yeah, right?
But, yeah, they gave her some shots and everything's good. And, oh, yeah, she's a healthy dog. Because they called and said, did you give her some medication this morning? How much did you give her? Did you give her half a pill or a whole pill? I'm like, I gave her 2 just to make sure.
Jesus.
But she was really fucking mellow, man. I don't even think she barked at the mailman that day. She was like, yeah, I'm taking a day off. I'm sitting here getting stoned.
Getting stoned.
Yeah, fuck, dude. No, I was just wondering, we're so connected to our pets. You ever think they're committing suicide on us?
Nah.
I don't. It's just something stupid. Hey, I see,
stupid.
VP Harris, man, hasn't made it to the border yet. That was her job.
No,
she got one job
would
to
you
do.
want to go down there?
But that's her job. But instead, she went to a bakery in Chicago. I can't go down to the border, but I'm going to Chicago to get me some pastries.
Why not? You're the VP. You're traveling all over the fucking country.
Hey, let me stop in and get some. I ain't got time for the border, man.
I'm tired of California shit. So let me
they
go to
ain't
the
got no
border
Tonka trucks down there.
Tonka trucks.
Tonka trucks. Dude.
Well, I heard something in the news that one of these. We were talking last week about people dumping their kids over the border.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And there's this family. They missed their child. They want them back.
Oh, from Mexico, they want their kids back? Nice. That's a first.
And the kids are like, fuck you.
I ain't going back to that shithole Tijuana or Otay or wherever got dropped off. Hey, we want you to come back home. Like, hey, you had these people drop me over the border. Now you want me back?
Fucked up parents, man.
Fucked up family Olympics, dude.
Always.
You and I talked last week, so you weren't able to get a hold of the sex play, the place up here in Vista that makes sex dolls, huh?
Oh, we were going to do that.
Yeah, we were going to do that and see if they had a job for quality control.
Yeah. Fuck, I forgot all about that.
Okay, because, we were going to do it on the air and call them.
We don't call them sex dolls anymore.
Yeah, what are they?
They're called synthetic partners.
Synthetic partners. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know, I haven't seen yours laying around lately.
No, I had to put her away.
Had to put her
she
away.
was starting to flirt with the other guys around here.
So you think you could? Well, you could like murder her or something. We could videotape.
We could murder her. Yeah, she cost $7,000, so I'm gonna stab her.
I'm gonna dismember her.
I'm gonna dismember her and start fucking every hole. I'm tired of the regular holes.
That's the Dahmer doll.
Put them in the freezer.
Yeah, could you imagine that? Be like, oh, he's murdering somebody. The cops are coming and it's a sex doll. That would be hilarious, dude.
That would be. If I had the money, I would buy one.
Yeah.
Take it out on my balcony here, on my porch, where people could see me stabbing the fucking thing, and see if the cops come, and they'll be like, "Put down the knife, get everybody! What do you stab? You killed? Who'd you kill?" No, it's my sex doll. She pissed me off.
Yeah, she's back talking to
She
me
wouldn't
again.
fucking blow me.
Yeah, she was back talking again. I had to do something. I had to cut her tongue out.
Fucking bitch.
Yeah, I told you that'd be great. That'd be great to do that in an airport. Wheel him up in a wheelchair and smack him and shit. I told you to shut up and give him a little crack in the face.
She's my synthetic partner.
Yeah, it's like, hey, and
So how's my bathing suit hunt going?
Yeah, that's right. We're looking for a bathing suit right now in your size. So, yeah.
And you asked me, do you think 6X would be big enough? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, but are we going to be able to return them after you
Let's
try them
fucking
on?
go to Walmart and we can look together.
Because that's not gay.
No, it's not. But if I get one, I mean, there's some. I looked at one and I said, "Yeah, link to it."
Yeah, I know, but I think you want one with the whole
It had
top.
like a little skirt on it, right, to hide the crotch area.
Yeah.
Right. Because if I don't get one where it's like a regular crotch, and my fucking balls start hanging out, you're gonna have to shave them before we put that thing
Fuck
on.
you.
Fuck you.
I know we talked about going to Walmart and saying, hey, like I said, oh, your balls are hanging out. You said, well, you have to shave them. I'm like, oh, we just did that last week. That's funny shit. I'm like, I fucking do that.
And your wife goes, "Why are you laughing? He's sensitive. Fuck that." He
I
came
know.
up with the
Like,
idea.
don't you think that hurts his feelings? I said, no. I said, he's the one who come up with it. Fuck, it's not like I suggested it. So she just shook her head. Says,
She
"Man,
loves him. She cares about my
she
feelings.
cares about your feelings. Fuck, she don't care much about mine, but yours she worries about. Oh, dude. Oh, fuck, man.
I know.
Crazy.
Another good week.
Crazy week, man. So, let's wrap it up for today. Let's give this episode a flush. Let's get out of here.
One-time flush.
One-time flush. It wasn't full of shit today. So, yeah, just circle in the bowl. All right, dude, so let's get out of here for today.
All right.
Go out there, love each other, take care of each
care.
other. Peace. This is Andy George from Cosmic Debris. Hey, I wanted to let you know you can reach us by email at cosmic.debris.2020@gmail.com. So if you have any comments or anything you'd like to hear us talk about, please email us at cosmic.debris.2020@gmail.com, and we'll ignore most of your stuff. Hey, if you got any pictures out there you'd like to share with us, we'd sure like to see them. You can also follow us on Twitter at Andy Jerk. So, hey, send us a message, send us an email. We love to hear from our fans. You guys have a blessed day, and we'll catch you next show. Later.